Hello students, today you're going to take notes on parts of an eye. It would also help you, of course, for vocab squares so you remember what the pieces look like. So feel free, of course, to use these notes. Alright, let's begin. Just like always, if the video is going too fast, make sure you pause it so you have enough time to finish your drawings. So when I grade notebooks next time, you have the images, and if it asks for labeling, that means put the word, and make sure you put the word. It's part of the grade. Okay, so let's begin. Number one. For number one, coming up here, cornea. The cornea is part of the eye that covers the pupil and the iris. So I want you to draw these two quick sketches here. And then the cornea would be, the better sketch of the cornea would be this right here. The cornea is like a layer of cells that protects things from going into your eye. And I want you, as you draw these two eyes, I do want you to draw both of them. I want you to remember or label that the little black part is the pupil, that's the opening, and it opens and closes. And it opens and closes, and it's controlled by the iris, which is this one right here, which is the muscle. And some people have colored muscles that are other colors than brown, although brown is the most common iris. So to recap, I want you to draw this eye, label the pupil, label the iris, and that's it. And then draw this eye, and then the cornea, which is this point, is this layer here on the outside. For our original sentence, you can write, my cornea protects things from going into my eye, because if you didn't have a cornea, things could fly into your eye and hit the lens, and it would be not good for your eye, it would get blurrier. Alright, pause this video if you need to finish any sketches or original sentence. For the next ones, of course, you make up your own. So the rods. Rods are types of cells that are inside the retina. So I want you to label this eye right here. The retina is this layer on the back of the eye, so I think it's kind of yellowish here. If you put this under a microscope, you see these cells, and there's two kinds. There's the rods, which are cells that process low light in shades of gray. Different animals have different amounts of rods. Humans have rods and cones. Some animals just have rods, but they can see better at nighttime. But here's would be a human eye. You would see rods right here, and then you see the cones that process individual photons or pieces of light. All right, go ahead and create an original sentence for this one. Let's move on. And the last idea for today is cones. Cones are the colored ones that we just talked about, and those are the types of cells that process color. They need a lot of light to process color, so that's why you don't see colors very well at nighttime. Now, if somebody was colorblind, then their cones would be either damaged or missing or anything like that. All right, go ahead and make an original sentence for this one now. All right, there is no summary necessary because it's not Cornell notes, but it's just more of drawing in images so you can start getting the hang of what things are and what things look like. All right, have a good day and move on to the next step.